Hey guys, welcome back to Pension Pennies with Priscilla. I decided to check out iHeartWags.com. I wanted to check out the sales ad for the week of September the 16th for Walgreens so that I can answer a few questions that have come my way regarding the new rewards program at Walgreens. A lot of people were concerned whether or not the points we're going to take away the register rewards, and I wanted to come on and show you guys that they do not. They do still have some register reward deals along with those deals that have points. As you can see, these hefty bags here are giving you 1,000 points if you buy one of them. This deal here, if you buy 3 of them, they're going to give you 1,000 points. Also on the same page, you see that the Glade Expressions starter kit is going to be $2.99, giving you a $1 register reward back. Now, the one thing you want to know for sure is that if you're going to shop or continue to shop at Walgreens, and sorry about the noise, but that's my loud laptop because it's been running a long time. But the one thing you want to be sure is that if you're going to continue to shop at Walgreens, you have to get the card no matter what, because it's going to become one of those things where in order for you to get that sale price that you see here for $2.99, you see you need the card. So you have to swipe the card in order to get the sale price, just like you do at Rite Aid, okay? So no matter what, if you're going to shop at Walgreens, sign up for the card, okay? Now, the other thing I want to point out, like I said, they still have some register reward deals, so that has not gone away. But they do have more of the balanced reward items than anything else. And so you'll see where the reward will tell you how many you need to buy in order to get that number of points. Now, what does the points mean? Okay. As you can see here, the redeeming points are for 5,000 points, which is your minimum, you get $5. 10,000 points, you get $10. 8,000 points, you get $20. 30,000 points, $35. And 40,000 points, $50. Okay, so your minimum that you're going to be able to get money for those points is 5,000. So buying something like this only gives you 1,000 points, doesn't give you back anything immediately. You're going to have to accumulate until you get to 5,000 points. Now, of course, they do have different deals on here that has different values. Let me show you one that has a higher value. Let's see. Like here. On this one, you have to buy 2 or more of these one-a-day Citrical or Finest nutrition products to get 5,000 points. So they do have deals that have higher values, but how much is that item going to cost me out of pocket just to get that $5 from the points? That's the thing we're going to have to take under consideration. So you're not getting immediate rewards on some of these products, and the ones that are going to have the higher value points are probably those that are not going to give us the item for free or almost free. So you got to, determine whether or not it's worth you getting. Let me show you one for example. This one is a rewards deal, which is a free item. The Bliss Stacks is going to cost us $2 with our card, and we'll get the $2 register reward. So far, that's the only item I see that we're getting free outright. Here's a deal where you're going to get 1,000 points, okay? Now, this is going to cost you 2 for $3 with your card. It's telling you there's $1 off a 2 coupon. So after the coupon is $2 off of 2. I mean, 2 for $2. Meaning you're going to pay $2 for this, and you're going to get 1,000 points. You're not getting anything back for it. You're only getting $1,000, and you've spent $2. To me, that's not a good deal because I've spent $2 out of my pocket only to have 1,000 points sitting there on my card. Can't do anything with it. I'm out of $2. Okay? Not unless I think the item is worth the out-of-pocket expense will I go for the points. That's the thing we're going to have to do. Decide whether or not this product is worth the points that the money that I'm going to pay out of pocket. All right? Let's see what else I want to show you. things like this. You're getting 3,000 points for 2. You really have to pay attention to what the reward requires. It requires you to buy 2 on this particular item. Sometimes it only requires you to buy 1 and things like that. So that's how we're going to have to do it. Now here's another example of one that's going to give you 5,000 points for buying 2 of these products. Now, for example, we know that the Thermacare, there's a $3 coupon for that. Now, $3 off of the $5.99, we're still going to end up paying $2.99, and we have to buy 2 of them. So that means we're going to pay $5.98 for those 2, and we're going to get, ooh, where did I go? We're going to pay $5.98 for that, and I just lost where I was. I don't know how. So we're going to pay $5.98 for those 2 Thermacares just to get the 5,000 points. We already know that the 5,000 points are going to be worth $5. So $5.98 out of pocket to get $5 on our card. So that basically means we're ending up only paying 98 cents. That's a pretty good deal. I'm willing to do that type of deal. So that's how we're going to have to do it when we're doing the points. We have to make sure it is worth us doing it. Am I going to spend money to get like 1,000 points that's just going to sit on my account? No. The only time I'm going to do something like that is I'm paying little to nothing. I'm talking about maybe 10, 20 cents to get that 1,000 points. I'm not going to pay $2 to get 1,000 points to sit on my card. That I'm not going to do. But 98 cents for these 2 products, that's a pretty good deal, because we're ending up getting $5 back from that $5.98 we're paying out of pocket. So that's worth the deal. And so that's how we're going to have to look at it. We're going to continue to work to shop at Walgreens. We're going to have to make those decisions as to what is worth paying out of our pocket for. Now, the one thing I want to also show you is the fact that these points are instant. So let's say that I bought those 2 Thermacares and I instantly got the $5 on my card. It does say instant, and I'll show you that in a minute. Let me go back to the ad. Okay, so I just purchased this. I paid $5.98, got 5,000 points, so I instantly have $5 on my card, which means I really only paid 98 cents. You know how we say, technically, I only paid 98 cents. So now I have $5 on my card. So guess what? When I go to buy the next item that I want to buy, guess what's going to happen? It's going to immediately use that $5 that you have on your card. Yeah. So that's another thing we're going to have to take under consideration. We're going to have to remember that the next time we buy anything in Walgreens, after buying that Thermacare and having that $5 on our card, it is going to immediately take it off as payment. Now, the one thing that I was told when doing the new Rite Aid load to cards is that if you have those plus ups on your Rite Aid card and you go to buy something, it immediately takes it off once they swipe your card. So what we're going to have to do at Walgreens is that we're not going to we're going to have to keep from letting them swipe that card until we give them our coupons. Because once they swipe that card and it takes off that $5 we have on there, that's the payment. You've started to pay on your purchase. Now it's not going to let you add the coupons. So that's another thing we got to keep in the back of our heads. I'm not feeling it because it's too many ways to make mistakes. Because I may not want to, I may just go in there and they say, can I get your card? And then you automatically give it to them. They swipe it. As soon as you start ringing up products, it's automatically coming on. Now I'm ready to use my coupons and the system is beeping because I've already started paying for it. All right. So that is a problem because it is instant rewards. As soon as you hit that 5,000 mark, you're instantly going to get that $5 on your card. And when I go to buy something like the BlizzDecks, it's going to take that $2 from that $5 on my card immediately. And then if I have any coupons, I'm not going to be able to use my coupons if I've already swiped my card. So that's the thing we're going to have to pay attention to. This is going to get to be a little too much work. So I'm running out of time, you guys. Any questions or comments, leave them below. I'll try to answer as many as I can. Thanks for watching.